Anybody like some pound cake? I'd like some pound cake, some cake, I'd like some pound cake, some cake, some
By the way, I did make you sign a prenup. And
wait, what? When did that happen?
Okay, so this cord to his mic is
that
red.
Work.
It's red.
It's fucking orange.
See? It's red, and under the bottom of the mic it shows like orange, and then like the
That's
cord
like yellowish
is
orange.
obviously red.
You fucking dumbass.
That orange is like a goddamn carrot. This red is like my God. I will slit my wrist, right?
You're not gonna do
This
that.
ain't fucking red. This is maroon right here.
No, fuck you. Maroon is like kind of like purplish, orange is
This
red.
is burgundy then.
Fuck you. Burgundy is brownish red. That's red. That's like pure blood of my enemies.
The color of a Dr. Pepper can. I'm right. He's wrong. Oh, by the way, the background to this is just to show how long John's computer takes to download shit. You know,
pretty much
2 days.
Star Wars Battlefront took 3 days to download, and on this it was.
You know what took forever? I downloaded Doom.
Which one?
The first, the new one, the new Doom.
The first new one.
Yeah, the first new one. That's all
that
it's called. It's called Doom.
It works.
It's not all pixely.
40%. It works every single time.
What?
40% it works every single time. 40% of the time it
Wait,
works all the time.
Wait, you got it to work?
What?
What are you talking about?
40% of the time it works all the time.
Okay. What works all the time?
I don't know.
Okay, well, it took 3 days to download Doom, and for some reason it didn't download correctly. They won't discuss the whole pirate. But, oh, you got a fez?
Yep.
Look at you. But it took 3 whole days of my life to download Doom, and then it didn't even end up working, which was just to add insult to energy. Yes,
remember when I said I was downloading GTA 5 another time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did the opposite of working. I don't know where it is on the computer anymore. It's gone.
So I got a new laptop, because my old Toshiba was a piece of shit. So I thought, hey, I know that Asus is a good gaming brand. I'm gonna get an Asus. Got an Asus. So I don't know if any of you know about the deep web. You probably ran into like a creepypasta on it or whatever. Let's just say I didn't find anything super scary, but I did get a little creeped out. Okay, so the deep web, you have to download a thing called Tor browser. I don't know why I'm giving you guys instructions to this, because you could get hacked super easily. And I didn't take any of the precautions you're supposed to, because, you know, I'm retarded. But I did go ahead and download it, because I want to say what all this hype about it is. So I found a few illegal websites where you can, like, buy drugs, or buy guns, or buy a hitman. It's pretty cool. So there's this game that talks about welcome to the deep web, and it's called Welcome to the Game. It's a good game. I'm not kidding. It's actually called Welcome to the Game. It's a horror game about the deep web, and like you have to protect yourself from hacks and all that stuff. So it's a pretty good game, and it gets to show you a lot of how the deep web works. Like 90% of the websites you find don't work.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Okay, so I had it on, the Tor browser thing on, and I left my room. I don't know why I would leave my room with Tor browser sitting on, but I left my room, and my stepbrother walks inside my room, looks over at my laptop, and it's got this, like, I don't know what it was. It could have been just a picture that was messing with me, but for some reason it felt like a live stream or a video of a chair, and nothing was happening, but up in the left-hand top corner there it said, like, you shouldn't be here or something like that. It was similar to that.
It's
was
just
like,
the words "go."
it was like really creepy. And one time, I was sitting on this one website. I looked away because I was watching Rick and Morty. Hashtag
Yeah.
best show. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag I haven't watched it since season 1
Oh, I've seen
or
a few
season 2.
I've seen a lot of season 2. But I really like that show. Cool. That was my little commercial break for now. But
for now.
duh, you have to have like 5 fucking commercials in one episode.
Yeah.
Okay. This Pitcast is brought to you by Origin Gaming. No, I'm just kidding.
Origin Gaming, if you ever want to hit us up.
Yeah, get our 30 views that we ever get.
we upload once every year.
Once every, well, no, that's a little wrong. Once every 3 months.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes maybe like a couple times a month.
But I look back at my laptop after looking at it a little while, like a few minutes of the Rick and Morty show.
Hashtag Rick and Morty.
And I looked down, and my laptop had changed from being on the home screen of Tor browser and took me all the way to this weird chat room, and people were like knowing each other's names, even though all of the things said anonymous. And I scrolled up to try and see if anyone said their names or anything, and no one did, so I was a little creeped out, and I was like, what is up,
Hey,
my
Bobby.
fellow niggers? And
Like one guy's just like, hey, and then another guy's, hey, Bobby, and like, it's just like,
that's exactly how it was.
how the hell?
I went up all the way to the top to see what that was, and like, and there's no way you can really tell if like
There
you're
wasn't
talking
even,
to the
like-
same person you were talking to yesterday. So I don't know how they knew each other's names, but I'm really scared.
That's very weird. I bet they like hacked through each other's computers.
They're all hacking.
They're like mutually hacking each other. It's like, oh, hey.
So your name is Harold. Hello, Harold.
Hello, do you mind if I use your credit card?
I'm going to take your PayPal. But that was a pretty cool experience, getting taken to a random chat room. Nobody like hit me up and like directly targeted me, so even when I like typed in "What is up, guys?" no one even said anything to me.
Oh, that's kind of sad. That's just like going into a random chat room and like, hi, and everyone's just like, fuck, just kicking
like
you out and banning you.
I didn't get kicked out or anything. I could have sat there as long as I wanted, but I was like really getting bad vibes from it, so I just closed it. But I lost a lot of my Facebook friends, which was hilarious because I
Wait.
went back on the Facebook and most of my friends were gone. The only ones I kept were like a few.
This was really funny. One of my friends has a profile picture of him in a dress, like, and then like he did like one of those things that's just like something about you, like this is you or whatever, and it showed his profile picture, and like his dad or something was like, you shouldn't be wearing a dress, it'll give people the wrong idea, and I was just like,
Ooh, burn. Something that your dad would say.
oh my god.
What's happened with your dad lately?
Okay, wait. Like 5 minutes ago, before you came here, he was like in the corner, right? And he like itched his dick, and I was like, oh, at least you're facing the other way. But then like I look like 10 full seconds away, and he's just there, like itching away. I'm just like, I'm not sure if you're itching anymore. I don't know what you're doing over there. Now I'm scared. It was just super weird. He was looking at his phone while his other hand was like right. He's not even wearing pants. He's in his underwear. He's just hand on groin, and all I could see was his elbow like moving back and forth.
So you're like, oh, he itched his dick. Like a minute later, what?
And then like later, like he moved over to the like other side of the room, and then he looked at me and said, I'm gonna go to college soon. I thought, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Get those college girls, dude.
He was probably like just browsing porn, like college girls.
College girls gone wild.
And then he's like, I really want to go to college.
Just looking at like sorority houses and shit.
Seriously.
No means yes and yes means no.
Okay.
It's that freaking stampede that the Yale students did back in like 2000 whatever.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't remember how I learned it. I remember watching a video about like 10 facts and then like, that was it. That was
Number
one of them.
9, no means yes and yes means anal.
No, it was like, anal? Hey girl, do you want to go and do the annals?
The anal cavities, that is. Hey.
Your annals.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where'd it go?
God damn it.
Oh, there it is. It was at the bottom. See, we have video evidence of this shit fucking moving. 60 days! Oh, okay, it's going down now.
This, like, it just slowly, like, rises from...
Yeah, I know. I know how downloads work. Remember, I'm trying to get Fallout 4 on my new little laptop. Oh, did you know that now, like, newer games have settings? So if you go into the graphics settings, they'll say, like, laptop. And it's like the lowest it can possibly be.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Have you ever seen that?
Newer games have settings.
I said new settings. I said newer games have new settings. I think. Well, that's what I meant to say. You know I can't talk today. Yeah.
I can't even remember what things you fucked up saying, but I know you said them. So, shameless plug number 2. I've been watching a lot of Supernatural lately.
I watched the whole season of Magicians, and then I watched the whole season of The Librarian.
The librarian isn't the guy that, like, visits a library, and then there's, like, these two people like, you're magic, and then go on to okay.
That's The Librarian. They got a new show, but it's called The Librarians.
Yeah,
and my favorite guy is Ezekiel.
That.
Ezekiel Jones. Oh my god, he's a freaking... Okay, I don't want to sound racist, but he looks Asian, or like at least an islander. And he has an Australian accent. It sounds amazing.
Okay then.
It's just, he is awesome in the show.
I really like the
hacker.
Magician movie. That's gonna just be weird. On the video, it's just gonna be.
What? So when my face swelled up from whatever saliva, my pituitary gland. I don't fucking remember.
Pituitary. Shit.
Pituitary. I don't
God
fucking
damn
know.
it.
Ah!
Fuck. Pituitary. God.
It's my pituitary. My pituitary gland in my left side of my jaw that creates my saliva is, well, it swelled up because of some kind of blockage or whatever. And, like, the whole side of my face looked like I had a tumor. And it felt like a damn tumor.
Tumor.
So, I was telling everyone that my face hurt, and they were telling me it's a earache. And I told them, no, when you get...
Look at my face, you fuck!
Normally when I get an ear infection, my whole side of my face doesn't swell the fuck up. So, I kept telling them,
under rare circumstances,
it doesn't swell up like that. That's not how it works. But they proceeded to tell me to stick this in my ear, and it was like some ear drops to help with whatever. And then later on, they came over, sat me down in front of the computer, and I was like, oh, okay, what's happening? And then they tilted my head to the side and fucking shoved tweezers in my ear. And they started digging around, and it fucking hurt. And they're telling me, oh, we didn't go that far in. But dude, I felt it in the bottom of my fucking ear. And it was hurting, like, really bad, because they'd start pinching the side. And if you ever have fucking tweezers in your ear, it's a pain that you just can't fucking
never
imagine. So I was sitting there, and I kept, like, clenching my fists, and I was like, ooh, I want to fucking just deck somebody in the face. And my stepmom goes, you can punch me later. And I was like, fucking stupid. If I do that, you're dead.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You're like writing down like.
So I kept telling my little sister to come here and I'd like smack at her. And
you
then they
just
told me
right
to
out
stop
of reach.
moving.
Come on.
It was funny because I said, if we have to do anything, how about we wait until I go to the doctors to leave it to the professionals? Because I don't need you idiots digging in my ear with tweezers. And they got like really mad at me for like getting mad because I had tweezers in my ear and I was being a baby, but it fucking hurt, man.
It's not that bad. It's just tweezers shoved in your ear.
And they were sharp tweezers too. Like the sides were all sharp, and I was just like,
fucking Mad Max razor. They're literally just using two knives like a tweezer. It's just.
that's what it felt like. And they kept telling me, oh, we didn't go that far down. Like, ooh, how about you give me the tweezers and I'll shove it in your fucking ear.
Look how much earwax I have.
And then take up like a little tiny piece of earwax down at the bottom of your ear, which you're not even able to get normally. And it's supposed to be there. And they're like, oh my god. And I was just like, these are fucking idiots.
They'll look at just a speck of dust like, check it out the window. I found the problem!
That's what they did. They were telling me a fucking bug was in my ear and shit. I was just like, there's no bug.
I would probably be able to feel a bug in my ear.
I would feel movement. I don't feel movement.
Movement! Shut up! Man,
I think we've told that, like,
yeah,
that
we have.
reference. God, fear. Fear.
Oh man, we need to play the Fear 2, even though it's worse than Fear 1.
I thought we did.
We did, but we didn't beat it.
Oh, we didn't beat it. Didn't we get stuck and we were just like, fuck it?
I don't remember, but it was just like...
Or it was like one of those late nights and then your mom came in and she's like, bedtime, and then we just forgot about it the next morning.
Whatever. That's what usually happens to whatever we're doing.
Oh, but we really should play Black Ops 2 Zombies together, because I need somebody that ain't shit. At my house, my family members don't know how to play video games correctly. Oh, I've been wondering. I lost 2 of my PS3 games. I didn't know where they went. I went into my dad's room to go and put Black Ops 2 back, and I noticed he took my GTA 5 and my Oblivion.
You know, it's
and now he has my fucking Skyrim.
You know, it's really annoying. A week ago, I was really excited to play God of War for no reason. I was just, I really want to fucking play God of War right now. And I just can't wait. And then I was looking around for it, I was like, what the fuck? And then I found it, like, behind the computer, just right there, just laying there. I was like, why the fuck is it by here? What the fuck? I was really pissed. I was just, like, that was, like, 2 days later. Like, I was... God damn it.
More than 1 year.
Yeah. I was, like...
I can't believe that's even a thing, it's so dude. You should just say, too long to count.
I'd rather not say.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
You should just stop the download.
Is the mouse here? I'll get rid of the mouse for you guys. I know how annoying that is. You're a dick. I try to be nice to whatever viewers we have.
It's really annoying when it's there, so I want it to be as annoying as possible. So what have you been doing these past couple of days?
Tweezers in my ears.
Yeah?
Seeing my drug addict mom.
You should tell that story.
Don't want to.
Oh man.
It's like a personal matter, and pretty much everybody that's ever known me knows I don't like my mom.
I never knew.
Oh shit. You're the first people I ever told.
It's a joke. Jeez. Cheese. Cheese. Those were both visual jokes.
And the camera would not have been able to see even if it was on. Is this pointed at the mouse?
Like,
dude, that would be a very interesting Like the one.
Remember
where you
the
told me-
Osu? Remember the Osu guy that like had a drawing tablet?
Yeah.
It was just like pointed pretty much at his mouse. Oh look. Oh, fuck.
Do you remember that one Pitcast episode where I said, "Hey, we should point the camera at us," and you told me, "Oh, it's not on," and it was actually on the whole fucking time.
I really thought it wasn't. I feel bad for that video.
I got mad over it because, like, when we went back into it, because I actually believed you, because I just went, "Oh, okay," and then we went through the whole episode all normal, and then just, oh.
Just you put me in the corner and put a gun set on me, and just like you're not making videos for 2 weeks.
We already know if you are the only one that makes a video. You're freaking the besiege wink crap.
Yeah. That's...
And well, I want to say that I tried so hard to be nice about it, but the Binding of Isaac episode,
I know.
you were so blank.
I tried. Okay.
From now on, I'm scared.
You're like, you should like get on your computer more.
My Skype's always a never mind, my secondary Skype, Trenton is 14.
I have on my computer, on my laptop I mean, I have a Skype just called Computer. It's my favorite one.
My favorite one is the one I normally use.
My laptop is depressed because it only has one friend.
Do you like my pink pretty picture of myself?
I found that really weird. I was looking through all of my contacts. I was like, there is a shit ton of people I don't know. Because like it just like whenever someone like friends me or whatever, it just puts them in my contacts even if I don't accept it. So I was looking, just going through my contacts and declining all the bots. And then like you're there and it's just like pink little princess. And I was like, God damn it, Trenton, what is wrong with you?
Okay, you gotta see like the reason why that's what it is.
I hope there's a good reason.
On 4th of July, me and Jewel hung out, and we went to the riverside to go and see the fireworks and everything. And while we were in the car, she took a picture of me. She always does that. But me and her haven't talked because she's into other guys, even though she like wanted me, but I'm not gonna get into that. But that's the picture.
Oh, and you just zoomed on you. Your
Yeah,
face
zoomed
looks
into
so like soft.
My
Like
face looks soft.
look at it.
Look at that one.
Wait, look at it. Your face looks like it's gonna like if you touch it, it will sink. It will.
So I look fake?
It will consume your finger. Just like
This one though. I don't remember why she made that face because I didn't even touch her because you could see my hands here, and I didn't do anything to her. So like she acts like I poked her or something.
You're just looking the other way like.
The next one I look Asian, but that one I was trying to take a drink of my Mountain Dew at Buffalo Wild Wings, and then she like out of nowhere goes boom and takes a picture of me, and I was just like, but this next one, I look Asian. I'm not.
You know what you should do? You should probably like put like. You should probably put like some of these in the description of the video.
I'll just
Or,
pop them up.
Okay. You should do,
Okay.
You should do like the classic like Windows slideshow, just like the like really shitty animations. It's just like going from side to side. We should do that. I feel like I don't know if I spoiled it or not, even though it just happened. It's like a floating corn dog.
We were moving.
It looks like
probably the backside of a car.
It looks like a corn dog. I swear to God, it looks like it says the
This
word.
one we were laughing at her mom because her mom was drunk and it was funny. And this one I was just like, really, you're gonna get a picture of me?
She looks like she's trying, like she's like, God damn it, Trenton.
I didn't do anything. The whole car ride, most of the time I was just sitting there staring out the window.
You didn't get car sick? Like, just like in the corner?
No, because their mom doesn't drive like a fucking roller coaster and shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Have you seen the other pictures of me? Just like me, like when I barely ever knew her ever. I don't remember what happened right there.
You flipped her off.
Yeah, I did.
You showed me that picture, and it was you like flipping. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like that, but I remember that.
I barely knew her at this time, and she just took a picture of me out of nowhere. That was when we were hanging out. Oh, I finally got to finish Big Hero 6. It's her, guys. If she ever watches
I
this,
just
she'll
really
know.
thought that you killed someone.
No, that's her.
Whatever. Murder.
Like, I try and stretch, and I can't even fucking be safe from her.
God damn it. You look pissed.
I was looking at somebody I didn't like.
Deontay!
I wish. And then at that time, I knew she was taking a picture of me, so I was just like,
It's really weird because finally at school, even though this is like last year, what it, like, you know what I mean? Okay, so like last year, like everyone realized that Deontay was an asshole.
yeah.
Like, I'm like, finally, holy shit.
Where's Trenton?
Like,
come over and say,
no,
I told you.
I was
so.
talking to some random people, and Deontay walked by and was being a douchebag. Then, like, people were like, man, Deontay's a douchebag. I was like, where were you?
Where were you last year? We needed you.
You could have seen him get a basketball to the face.
I'm so putting that up there. Me just sitting there at the bus stop, I'm still not even safe. So now that I can kind of wear my hair down, I was sitting with my grandma and I was like, whatever. And she's like, oh, what do you do, cut yourself, dude? And I was like, fuck yeah, razor blades for that.
I kind of wanted there's razor blades over there in the corner. I could just go and throw it at you.
Don't do that, that doesn't sound very nice. I don't remember what I was looking at. I think my friend Maddie was showing me something on her iPod, and I looked over and then like, oh, cool.
You're like, just flip it and like, look at you.
She didn't really like show me until I went home that she got a picture of me.
What would you do if you seen like a person walking into a store that had no limbs except legs? Except one leg, and the other one's robotic or
Do
whatever.
you know that person that's with me?
Jamie?
Yeah. That was at the Mortal Kombat tournament that, you know.
I remember that. I wanted to go, but I didn't, because I don't, like, you were the only person that I really knew there.
Ryan went.
Oh, Ryan went? I
Yeah.
forgot that Ryan went.
Oh, cool. I just sold an item on the Steam computer.
Okay.
I didn't.
Like,
Did I have something up?
there, I have like
I got more
two.
money than you know.
Oh, god damn it. I have two things that are on like Steam sell listings, and it's just like sitting there for like 2 months. I want to take it down, but if I take it down and then like I'm gonna put it back up, then it'll take like a month to go back on. So I'm just
Still don't have a Steam.
no.
You didn't do it? I've been scared because I was gonna go and get on your profile to play a game, and I was like, nah, he's probably got it done now.
No, like my phone doesn't count as a phone because I don't have service. So therefore, I can't fucking do it.
You guys tell me how long ago that did that.
I bet it's been a while because I kept on looking back, but I didn't notice it. Oh wait. How much you want to bet that like I'm actually not gonna do that? But like usually whenever that happens, it like whenever it tries to do it, it's like no internet, and I just get really pissed at it. It's just like, really? Like, clearly I have internet. But my internet has been an asshole lately. How I told you about how it had the bars up, but it wasn't doing anything. And also, right before that, like 10 minutes before that, for like 3 hours? Like 3 hours, no, it was like 5 hours actually, because I was watching shows.
That wall is dirty as fuck.
I know. It's like someone's trying to get out. But like, it literally wouldn't connect to the internet, even when I stuck the Ethernet cable. Like, it's still right there. Like, I stuck the Ethernet cable in, and it wouldn't connect to the internet. I'm like, it's right there! It's right there! And then I figured out that, like, I went into the network settings, and it was like, turn internet on. I was like, thank you! Like, why was that off? I'm so pissed. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Cha-ding!
It's on, oh, okay. For like a really long time, it was on 0 bytes, and I was like, dude, what? Anyways, what?
I don't know. You almost made me joke with the face you gave me.
my laptop and my computer are different. My what was that face you gave me? But like, my laptop is like broken, but the internet is really good, and this works very well, but the internet is utter shit. Like, I was playing Star Wars Battlefront, and either it's like really good, really slow, or not working at all. It's not like kind of like mostly fast, but with a little back drap, whatever.
Yes, drap.
It's either working or not working so much that I probably have to restart my computer. It's just no in-betweens. It's shit or good.
Shit or good? Sounds like a band.
TV show.
Is it shit or is it good?
Shark Tank. Shit or good. Shit or good. 18 plus only. Wow.
Have you ever noticed that like DC movies are only allowed like one fuck? And if they do at least like barely another one, instant rated R.
Like,
Superman versus Batman, it was wasn't it Batman who said fuck?
it'd be great if it, like, at the beginning, this is not a spoiler, I don't know if you need it because you're not an idiot, the like skyscrapers or whatever in Superman City when he was fighting Lex Luthor,
Yeah.
or whatever, the dude from the first movie, Man of Steel, and like he crashed through the building, it was falling. It'd be really funny if he just looked up and was like, it's just like he's riding around in his Jeep Ram Rover, and he's just, he gets out, he looks up, Superman crashes through the building, and he's just, fuck. 5 minutes of sighs. Just 5 minutes of sighs. You hear screams and everything.
Size?
Yeah, sighs.
Of like size? Like big or small?
No, like,
Oh, okay.
yes, 5.
Place! Sorry, I'm playing Dragon City and I cannot get this fucking dragon to place.
Stop. Oh, god damn it. I really thought that would work.
Oh, I can press cancel, but I couldn't press anything else.
Hate my life.
Man. Life
Aren't
is
I
shit.
just a pussy?
You! You know what really sucks?
What?
Pokemon Go. Oh wait, we shouldn't be one of those channels that brings it up.
Nah, whatever.
No, let's not bring it up.
I'm gonna bring it up. I don't have it, and I don't give a shit.
I don't have it, but I played it.
I don't go anywhere, so why should I have it?
There's nothing by my house. There's
Yeah.
a gym over by Casa Serrano.
People,
and, like,
people fucking came over to my house and were complaining that there's no Pokemon. I'm like, do I care?
do I control the servers?
Seriously, fuck. Why do you expect me to?
There's this thing and it shows like The Rock is in the game.
I seen that. I was like, I don't remember the name, but it's like, I remember that Alex Hirsch like did something with it, made a joke about it. I think maybe. Rub it down your nose for good luck. No! Oh, it's still there. Rub it on your nose.
No.
By the way, does your nose still do that?
No, I don't think
Excrete cheese. Fucking vlog.
Fuck a flock.
I said fucking vlog.
Oh, and then you said fuck a flock. I was gonna say a flock of what? Shape.
Yeah.
ISIS.
What?
Are you ISIS?
No. I'm Irish.
I said ISIS.
I said.
Are you ISIS? Or you was?
Did you see that? Like, it was, whatever, Kim Davis?
Oh, fucking
But it was like, once I'm done with ISIS, there'll be was. Fuck off.
fuck off.
Piece of shit.
Fucking asshole.
God damn it. Dude, you know what we should do next Pitcast? Like, we should do the thing that we did one of the other times.
The drawing ones?
Yeah. Except,
I don't want to draw.
no. Like, me drawing.
Yeah, duh.
But what we're gonna do is draw. Like, I'm gonna draw for like a couple hours worth or something, and then we'll later record and then like put the audio over the visual.
You mean
I hope I don't sound stupid, do I?
yes? There's an
Why-
easier way to do that, and it's just that.
Well, like, it still works. It's an idea process, you dickbag. God damn it. You're insulting my ideas. What's wrong? I don't get it.
There's a way to just overlay on the YouTube editor.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Where'd you throw it?
I hit the crackers. It was like.
Do you remember the meat?
Yeah.
There was this meat that we had, and it was like really bad.
Like,
I wanna die. It was hilarious. It was like really, really bad and gross, and just.
it was weird because like Dad thought it was good. Like, really? Where did you get that?
And then I grabbed the little like squeezy thing, and then
The little squeezy thing.
I started like.
You freaking threw it against the window and it stuck there for hours until we put it off. That's how bad it was.
It would have probably done that with
glue.
normal meat.
Like, I don't know. Like, but the smell was there for like days.
I wrote gay on the mirror.
You know, okay. The diner thing where like we were like at
Whatever that-
restaurant, whatever.
Carnegie's Deli.
In the middle of like the Laughlin area, kind of.
It's in the Tropicana.
Yeah. And so like I was just looking over the like landscape of the casino, and then like Dad like looked at me and like what are you doing, eyeing over woman? And I was just like laughing uncontrollably. And then like
Your mom goes, oh, was it men?
and then I couldn't stop laughing even more because I was so like nervous and dying.
Did you know she looked over at me and I like went,
What the fuck?
ow.
God damn it. That's not good. Okay,
So,
wait.
his mom made a joke about him being gay.
And then I couldn't stop laughing.
And
Then
she
Dad
looks
was
over at me and I nodded.
and then Dad was like, is she wrong? And then I couldn't stop laughing like even harder. Like I couldn't breathe. I just like looked at Trenton like, help me.
I just died. Too.
And like, okay, so like a month later, I was like really mad. Just like I was like, I don't remember why, but like I was really mad, and we were at the theater, and then Mom like what's wrong? I was like nothing, and then she said, did your girlfriend break up with you? And I was like no, and then she said, did your boyfriend break up with you? And I was like no. And it's just really weird to think that my parents probably think I'm gay. There's just like a 50% chance. I feel like, okay. For the record,
That would have been amazing.
for the record, I'm bi.
It doesn't
And
matter, you don't have to put that out on YouTube because all those people that go, by the way, I'm trans, like,
whatever.
They don't have
I
the
don't-
right to say that because then they're like looking and asking for anyone to be like, aha, you transvestite, blah, 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 and
whatever. Like, it's only friends that watch this.
like that.
Like,
It's true, but you don't know. Maybe somebody could always like stumble upon us looking for actual
It's
pixel
really-
feed instead of pixel feed.
It's really weird when like on Facebook it's like the pixelated bit page has gotten 2 new views.
I know.
It's always 2.
It's always
it's never anything else. It's always like 2 guys are like, eh. Remember that pixelated pit? Let's go there again. They don't even do anything. They just look at it. Like, remember those back? Like what?
Remember when we got a random view and we didn't know where it came from?
Yeah,
And
and,
then, like-
now it's like 2 every month.
And we just like always check and it doesn't say anything else. It's just like, yeah, you got views, and then you click on it and then it doesn't go anywhere.
It's just like, who viewed it? No one. These people have been dead for 5 years. Oh my god.
My face hurts.
My soul hurts. Also my throat from laughing.
Oh, you're gonna say last night.
Yep.
Cause like when you started it off, it sounded like you were going somewhere else with that lie.
Last night.
I don't know.
When Tyler was over.
Was Tyler over last night?
No.
Oh. Who's Tyler?
Like,
Who's Tyler?
I just made up a name. I do know a Tyler. Don't ask him.
I know a Tyler McGuire.
Like-
Ooh, I said a first name and a last name. Bleep, bleep.
Are you gonna do that? No? Okay.
No, I don't have to.
Who gives a shit?
I don't think there's a way he'll ever find this video, and if he does, I don't think he's a guy.
Tyler McGuire randomly gets death threats.
Everyone looks him up on Facebook. He's not gonna live in like, I'm gonna kill you. Every Tyler McGuire in the world.
Literally just going through all of them. Just Control-C, Control-V. Just literally going through until they find the right one.
Have you ever been on one of those dating websites? And there's always like those bot people that send you the same messages every time you're on.
Like, Skype has those too.
Yeah, Skype.
And it's always like, it's not like, to like, the classic buy my stuff. It's like, buy my cam show.
Yeah, go to my cam show. Buy
It's
my
only that. I literally have never gotten another bot any other way. Remember the one time that you actually met a cam?
A cam girl?
Right? I don't know. I don't remember if she was
There
a cam
was
girl.
2 chicks we met, me and Christian, on the interwebs.
We're not going to say what you did.
No, we're not.
That can imply, like, you just talked for a couple of hours, or you did some freaky stuff.
It wasn't freaky. Remember, there was even guys there.
Well, yeah.
It was 30 people, man. 32, 34, something like
I
that.
thought it was like 27.
No, it was like 34 people. Remember when we kept getting banned?
Remember when all you did was talk and you still got banned?
Yeah, we just...
Literally opened up like a podcast and they're like, nope. This is either.
There's always one chick, like Foxy Girl or something, that would always pop up and we'd always like get banned after. If we saw her name on it, we'd instantly go, oh shit, and then we'd get banned.
I remember when you guys were like, remember guys, look out for Foxy. That was so funny. Oh my god.
And some guy's like, Foxy Girl's a guy. We're just like, okay.
I mean, it makes sense. If you're a moderator for a campsite, it's probably going to be a guy. I'm just saying.
Hashtag sponsored by Chatterbait.
Come on, Chatterbait.
That would be the worst fucking... I wouldn't want that on anything. I'm gonna get a t-shirt with the words Chatterbait on it. I'm an amateur chatterbaiter. Wait.
Once you go Chatterbait, you never go Batterbait. I don't know. I can't rhyme.
You never masturbate the same.
It's always a little bit different.
You always feel like you're missing something. Maybe it's like 34 fucking items.
There's like...
Well, actually, it'd be like 68 different items.
There's a hole in my
But I was on this dating website because I wanted to see if like I could actually get on it with being only 14.
I remember when
and I have everywhere on my thing posted, I'm only 14. I'm too young for this. And my name for it is like I'm too young _14.
Wow.
So people keep like messaging me, and I'm pretty sure they're bots, and it's like, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, I can't message you because you have to upgrade the gold in order to actually message someone.
Why?
I don't know.
What the hell?
So I don't even do anything on it, and I just sit there.
That's so terrible. That's literally like, hey, you get to see people, but you can never interact
People
with them.
can message you, but you can't message back. But like every time I get on, it's like, are you looking for a good time? And it's just like, no, I'm not. You're ugly.
No. I'm 14.
And like,
No, this is probably illegal.
if I could message anyone, that's pretty much what I'd say. No, this is probably illegal.
This is illegal in some states. You
It's
should
like
put up,
fireworks.
like, put up bots, like, for your account that's like, no, this is illegal. Why are you messaging me? Oh my god. I remember, like, this is, it was, never mind, because I don't remember all of the story.
Oh,
sorry.
I know a game we should play together.
What?
We should play Town of Salem together, because that seems like a fun thing to do.
And we have 3 computers.
Oh, we have 3 computers. We could play 3 different accounts.
Dude, that's a
Oh,
good idea.
dude. But
One
me and
will
Timber
be
have been
okay.
wanting to play Spy Hat with you. And you're never on Skype when I'm on.
Like, it's because I've been downloading things for the past week, and like that takes up internet, so I just quit it off.
But I'm dying.
This is a really good podcast. I have to.
I remember that really good one that I fell at the end, and it never recorded anything.
Oh my god, I got so mad.
Like,
Oh,
at
no.
the end of a podcast, I literally fell in this chair and my hair got caught on the bottom of it, and I was stuck to the floor and could not get back up. And I was like screaming out, my hair, and just could not get back up. That would have been an awesome one to put up, but
Memories.
no, the thing's gonna. Or that one where we accidentally unplugged it at the end.
I don't really remember that one.
I do.
I don't remember what.
I remember everything.
We've recorded like technically like 12 or
No,
whatever.
we've recorded at least 13. No, we've recorded
No.
14 of them.
Yeah,
And we've
so
only gotten to put up 12, and then we had to take one down because of the whole copyright issue.
I even
Which-
told you, like, we're probably gonna get copyright striked, and you're like, nah, it's fine.
But it didn't say the song that was playing. It said it
said,
was
like-
Jesse's Girl that was copyrighted, but like I played 5 different songs and none of them were Jesse's Girl.
One of them was though.
No, I didn't play Jesse's Girl on that one.
I remember there was more than Jesse's Girl.
No, it was only that one copyright strike. I didn't see any others when I checked.
No, I mean like when it
And
was like it said Jesse's Girl, it also said more songs. It
Oh.
just counted it as one copyright strike.
Well, all it said was take it down and you'll lose the strike. And I
Yeah.
didn't want to get any strikes because if we get 2, our videos can't go more than 10 minutes.
For a certain amount of time, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's like 15 minutes for like a month.
I don't know why, but it's stuck in my head. Oh, it's
What song?
It's not a song. It's a thing Game Grumps were doing in one of
Oh.
the Dark Souls episodes.
Oh. Okay. Man, I haven't watched Green Grumps in like 2 months.
I haven't watched them for almost a year, and it keeps like, you know how YouTube has that thing where it's like, hey, they've put up
Recommended.
about 24 videos since you last watched them, but it's like always wrong.
I've actually never seen that because I don't really bother looking at it, so.
Well, mine always tells me like Jacksepticeye put up a new video and then he didn't, or Jorg Spraw put up a new video and he didn't.
Sometimes like for me, instead of that, it just
Oh.
says like, here's some recommended videos. Or,
Okay, since I know that there's not much people who watch our videos, I can disclaim my invention I am going to actually try and make. Because
Like
I'm-
all the other things you said you were going to do but didn't.
No, it's not for YouTube.
I mean, like all your like apocalypse.
Oh no,
writing
no, it's
stuff.
not a book. Oh, I'm still working on Plasma Apocalypse. I'm just taking a break though.
Very old.
I want to learn more about
Just
like different types of weapons.
Invention.
Okay, so the invention I really want to make is I'm gonna make spring-assisted boots. And you know how normal spring-assisted boots are
You're
just
gonna
like,
freaking build a cartoon.
no, not like that. It's not gonna be
Oh.
that cool. But I was watching a hacksmith, and he made he didn't make. He bought these spring stilt things that can jump you up like 5 feet in the air.
That sounds like
But
You take your phone with you?
no. Sorry. But
that sounds like Nickelodeon moon shoes.
but they're yeah, I remember those. But I'm gonna make them better. I know how to do it, and I have a pretty good idea. But since it jumps you 5 feet in the air, and you can run like 30 miles per hour with them on,
Dude.
but they're super dangerous
That's cool.
because it's very easy to twist your ankle and break your ankle, or if you jump
Yeah.
too high, you could break your legs.
Duh.
So I'm gonna make spring-assisted boots that have some pretty high durability springs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get like 2 on each shoe, or depending on what the sizes are.
Okay.
I'm gonna create the shoe because I know kinda how to do that with leather because I've played with leather
Yeah.
before. Ugh. Excuse
That
me.
was just 2 weird sounds.
Okay, but with normal just springs, you'll only get like an inch up. You
Yeah.
won't be able to jump that high. But I'm gonna make it like hydraulics that push down every time it hits. So I'm gonna have to make like little sensors and program them to like every time the springs touch the ground
Yeah.
to shoot the things down. and I'll turn those sensors on after I'm ready. And then that should at least boost me up, able to jump like 3 feet in the air. And I'll be able to clear most of the fences without a problem.
Yeah.
With fence. Or jump up and then grab the like roof of the house.
Jump up and grab the house. You're just
Superman!
piece of shit. Whatever.
We'll just wait.
Shit.
But I think that's gonna be a pretty cool invention. And all I gotta do is get the proper hydraulics. System and like all that stuff. So I'll look on
Regular,
eBay
like, CO2
Amazon.
or whatever. CO2.
yeah, I might use CO2. Or
I don't know much about
I might
that.
just use compressed air because it's easier to refill.
Okay. I don't know much about that, so I wouldn't take my anything for it. I'd be like, use this type of
And
spray.
I
You
do
step
know how
on it
to
and it
weld.
dies.
I know how to weld, so I should be able to do this. And I'm thinking it might actually work.
Like make a. You should.
And my dad's got a
weld.
plasma cutter now, so I could go and take that from him.
Your eyes are just. Don't tell him.
Nobody knows my dad. Why is that purple on your desk? Oh, they're all purple. Except for that one. That one's yellow.
What are you talking about?
The underpart. It's not
Oh.
white. It's purple.
I have. It takes a random color from that,
Oh, the color things, yeah.
so it
I know.
switches every wallpaper.
I was just.
You know, it's like, okay, the problem that I have with that is sometimes, like, it selects, like, blue out of nowhere. It, like, that sounds logical, but when there's no blue on the picture at all, I'm like, why? You could literally choose any color, but you choose the one that's not on there. It's like,
Oh, dude, 0 bytes downloaded from Grand Theft Auto 5.
man,
You just don't like it, guys.
can't wait.
I think after this, I might actually do a gaming video. And
Why?
let's keep the mic a little bit further, so I don't have to have the fallout or thing that happened.
Oh god, it might, like, do that thing again, actually. Whatever.
No, because there's no noise coming from this. That only happens with the speakers. Remember that Pitcast with the
Echo.
whatever the friend's name was?
Tyler. What is it? Tyler Duck! That was pretty funny though. Did we upload that? I don't think we did.
I think we did, because my friend asked if it was my friend Brian, but it wasn't. Remember?
Oh, whatever. That was really funny though. It's just like, call me whatever. And I was like, okay, Tyler. And he's like, you piece of shit.
But remember, he was echoey and all like really like all-seeing power voice and shit.
Oh,
But we were like normal,
yeah.
unless like we echoed from his side of the Skype. Then it was us echoing. But we weren't that,
He was like,
we weren't that bad. unless
he
we
was
were-
kind of echoey normally, right? When we were like talking to him, right?
No, he was just loud,
Whatever.
and we had the mic right next to it.
Yeah.
And I think we were using that mic.
I don't know why that doesn't work, and it's really confusing. It just literally spazzes and dies. Fuck off!
But it is.
It's reddish orange at best.
I'm not taking that. It's not. No, I don't want to compromise that because
It's like reddish orange, and that is yellowish orange.
no, that's just orange.
That's yellowish orange,
No,
I
it's
swear
just
to God.
orange.
That's like,
I'm gonna go to the color masters. The color gods, man. The color gods. Rojo and fuck and negro.
what is your wish? It's just like, what is this? Like, dude.
What is your wish? I want to know what color this is.
Dude, there's like websites that do that.
That is F19B.
Yeah, they do like the hex color, and it's like, thanks.
Thanks. Now I need to go and convert that.
And you like come up to me and just like, ha! I talk to the color gods, and I'm like, and they're like,
Yeah,
no.
I talked to Rojo and Negro.
I talked to RGB.
Amarillo.
I talked to RGB.
I like how I'm choosing the Mexican Spanish words for the colors as the gun colors. Harry Winkle and frickin' buttered popcorn.
Buttered popcorn.
Those are real Crayola colors. You ever get those big boxes of Crayolas? Or even Crazy Arts?
I know, they have like weird
things.
names. Jinx. Bitch.
Quit doing that. My sister's been doing that too. The whole like saying things at the same time as me, or thinking or doing the same acts as me. It's just annoying.
High five. Let's see how in sync we are.
No.
What? I'm gonna be really upset over that.
No. No high fives.
You know, like, earlier, like, jeez, how long have we been recording? It feels like an hour ago, but like,
I got this. An hour.
oh my god. Okay, so probably like 40 minutes ago, I was like, what would you do if like, or you were like in a store and a girl with like a robot leg and no limbs, no arms walked in? What would you do?
Oh, the girl with no arms and legs? I didn't say anything to that, did I? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was like, literally, like, we changed the subject and I didn't notice until 5 minutes later, and I felt offended that you dodged the question. Even though it was a really stupid question, I feel offended.
I didn't even dodge it on purpose. But,
I know that, but you still dodged it.
I don't know how. Don't ask me how. But okay.
It's because we were talking about something, and then it kind of stopped, and then I asked, and then you brought back the subject that we were talking
Did
about.
I'm gonna watch this over again.
I mean, that's what it maybe was.
Okay, so what would I do if a girl walked in? Wait, how'd she walk in?
I said with like, I fucked that up. Like with only no arms, unless if she had an
Only
arm.
no arms. I'd look at her funny and then purposely think to myself, don't look at her anymore because she'll hate you if you look at her.
I would like my first reaction would be like just surprised, then be like, oh,
Oh.
no, not like expressed like holy shit. Oh, okay. I would be like,
You got no arms.
in my mind, I'd be like, ah.
How do you drink tea?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Do you even cook? How do you live with yourself?
Just start insulting her. What is wrong with you? And then later, like, she, like, asked, like, a cop to come up to you and, like, no, I was
Do you
just asking
remember the
questions.
time when we talked about how I'm racist? But I'm really not. I just joke around with it.
Yeah, but, like, you're really serious with it, but I know you're joking. Like, man, look at those Asians.
Those fucking Japs, though. Always bombing Pearl Harbor.
Just fucking nearly blindfolded.
Don't forget to bomb the harbor. You know where I like my tea? In the harbor. But okay, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. I'm a dick.
You are.
So normally when I go to a store and there's like a midget, or there was this one time where I went to like, was it? I think it might have been Safeway. There was this guy in a wheelchair, and he was a midget, and he had a mining construction helmet thing with the headlamp and everything on his
What the
head.
hell?
And I kept looking at him, and I felt bad. So I get all self-conscious if somebody like that, like even a mentally retarded kid that walks past me, I
I'm scared to look at because I always feel like they know I don't.
Yeah, I feel like they have eyes all around their head, and if you even look at them, they're judging you.
And
They have judging
I don't know why,
eyes.
but I get self-conscious over those kinds of things. So,
Yeah.
there was that guy. And a while ago, I was at CVS getting my pills for my jaw and stuff. And there was this mentally retarded guy and his mom. And the guy just finished high school, so I can make fun of him because he's older.
God damn it.
There's my reasoning behind it. It's been down there. We haven't put it back.
Oh, well, like, whatever. Continue.
But he had like the minion Bob in his hands, and he kept shoving it into his mom's face, and she was being all jokey, like, "I'm gonna kick your ass." He wasn't saying anything, and he kept looking back at me because I was like I was really self-conscious over my face because I looked really retarded with like a huge bulge on the side of my face.
Were you
So-
just like...
No, I kept going like this because it was right here.
Oh.
And I kept going like this, and one of my like people that go to my school showed up, and I kept like walking around the store, and I kept coming back to my grandma, who was right behind the mom and the retard guy. I feel bad this year. Okay, the mentally challenged guy, and he would shove it like literally into her face, out of nowhere, and she'd be like, "I'm gonna kick your ass." And then, like, my grandma was joking around with it, too, and she was going, like, "Oh, here comes Bob, here comes Bob," and, like,
Oh
and he
my god.
kept looking back at me, and I just wanted to throw the fucking minion at his face, because, I'm sorry, when a mentally retarded person is judging me, I don't know why, but I get this, like, huge adrenaline rush, and I just want to sock him in the face.
Whenever we're fighting anything, I will put a mentally retarded child in front of you that, like, I will pay them $5 to look at you, like, what did you do to my family? And then you'll be like, like, punch the kid in the face and you'll be frothing at the mouth, running
I
around.
wanted to look at him, and I was gonna say, like, "You're the reason your eyes don't look funny." Wait, they do look funny. Not don't look funny. No,
Like,
what was the burn I was thinking at the time?
I don't know. You're the reason your eyes look weird? I don't know. But, like, so there's, like, I probably said this before, but there's, like, this kid, like, it looks like a small child in a stroller made for a 20-year-old. And the face is, like, drooping over to one side. It's, like, the most authentic retarded child I have ever seen.
No, you can't say that. I know I'm a dick, but you just can't say that. You can't just
I'm
go,
being serious.
"The most authentic, mentally challenged."
It's like authentic cuisine except for retarded.
No. That's not what you said.
No, it's like blankets all over, and it's like she does not move. She has never moved. I have never seen her move. But like when you like cross eyes with her, it's like it's like don't look.
That would be very scary if she kind of like just rolled up next to you. And you're
No,
just
there's
sitting
always
there
this like there's always this person that like
Oh,
if
just
they're
like that one teacher at Fox
it's
Creek.
always like this person that carries them around like strollers. It's like it's only two people that like teach them, and it's just like there's this line of retarded people following her. It's so creepy. It's like the children of the corn.
I know that you guys.
But like, okay, when like, if you like look at them and the teacher notices, they like look at you like, don't you
fucking.
What is wrong with you? How dare you look
Like
at
Mr.
them?
Holmes, who shook my hand when Jonathan was like being annoying with my book and shit and drawing in my book, and I was just like, cool, and I just met him, and then Mr. Holmes took me to the back of the classroom, shook my hand. He's like, "You're a really very good man," and then I was just like, all I was doing was trying to tolerate the idiot.
I hope you actually told him that.
No, I didn't say anything. I just went, okay.
Cool.
I don't know, when a teacher like scheduled for 4:20.
Where's my child?
Okay. Oh wait, it's scheduled for 4:20, but it is 4:20.
It's probably because the internet's doing the thing.
Shut up. But you remember how bad Jonathan was like attached to me, right?
Yeah, that was so weird. I would always like laugh just like when he goes up to you and like talks to you. It's just really funny to see like him like pretty much like, oh, okay, cool. It's always funny to see him go up to you and pretty much look at you like you're better than his own father.
I know, he'd like worship me like a god, and I would make fun of him too. Because whatever he said, it sounded like he said he sleeps with the dishes in Buffalo Wild Wings. And
That's so sad.
That's exactly what I thought he'd always say. And I'd go, oh, so you sleep with the dishes in Buffalo Wild Wings? And he goes, no, I sleep with the dishes. And I go, are you part of the mafia? And he goes, no, why? And I go, because you sleep with the dishes. And I would I'd make fun of him, but I'd laugh and smile, and I'd let him sit with me. So I guess I was God to that kid.
Wasn't there like another kid that came over there who was also really stupid?
It was one of
Maybe.
his friends, but his friend was too scared of me, like I was a god. I don't remember why, and Ryan would always joke with me about it, like, here comes your best friend, and I'd just be like, oh shit. Because, okay, I might be a dick, but I have my moments where I'm a very, very nice guy. And when it comes to kids, like, being super retarded and needing help and shit, I'm nice. But this kid in particular, ooh, he was annoying as hell. Okay, so imagine a kid with a pencil shoved in his shirt. Okay, he had a tumor. Yeah, he had a tumor in his chest, in his heart.
Oh,
and it looked like a fucking pencil pointing out of his shirt. And okay, this kid got to the point where he'd actually got ballsy enough to start like jokingly, you know, like friends punch each other and shit, and they joke around. Well, he got to that point, but it wasn't like friendly. It started to actually hurt, and I got annoyed with it.
He like bends your arms like sleep with the fishes.
And I couldn't do anything back because if I punched a mentally retarded kid, I think my already loser status would have gone down. And like where I was at, I was already rock bottom because I like being rock bottom. But if I went any lower,
you like have to dig.
Whew. But this kid, he'd like actually legit punch me and like climb on top of me and try and wrestle me. Fuck you.
Fuck off.
But so he got to the point where I'd normally say to his face, I will punch you in your fucking tumor. And then I don't remember what it was, but I told him to stop sitting with me because I got annoyed with it. And my mom and my stepdad were telling me you shouldn't take it from a mentally retarded kid. You should kick his ass because you don't want to be known as the guy who gets bullied by retards.
You weren't getting bullied. It was just a stupid person trying to act friendly.
And he kept inviting me to his house.
Really? I did not know that.
He'd always invite me to his house, and since we rode the same bus,
Oh,
when we got
that's
to his
sad.
bus stop, he would always go, are you coming? And I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry, bud.
That's kind of sad, actually.
I felt terrible for him. Because I actually kind of wanted to see what his parents were like, and I kind of wanted to show to his parents, hey, he has friends. Because they were really afraid of him being bullied. And it wasn't until I told him, dude, okay, you gotta find another seat. I'm done with you sitting with me. I can't take you punching me and shit. It's annoying, and I don't want to accidentally deck you across the face or something.
One bad day.
Like, if I had a bad day with my parents or anything, that kid would have got knocked out. And I wouldn't have...
You could have cussed. You didn't have to censor your own.
I don't know why, but I'm still, like, kind of child safety because of my baby brothers. Because my baby brother told my stepbrother today, "Don't ever fucking slap me, you little pussy fart," and it was hilarious.
Pussy fart.
It wasn't actually pussy fart, but it was pussy.
That made it so much better though. You little,
But
you little fucking queen.
so his parents took him and homeschooled him after that because he supposedly told them that I bullied him. And like the teachers would always look at me bad from then on. And I remember a time back in 6th grade where you remember Matthew, the kid who broke his knees jumping off the little thing.
Yeah, he still has the robot leg. And I'm sorry, but okay, I forgot his name. I feel no, it was someone else. But I feel really bad for getting his name. But he's really funny because he fucks with Matthew all the time. But like Matthew, like they're actually friends, and it's just like joking. And he always calls him like, come on, cripple. It's so funny just to be like, come on, hop up the stairs or something. It's like, hop up here. And he's like,
Xander, Mr. Hobbles. When he broke his leg.
But like, come on, cripple. It's like, you're gonna need a new leg. It's so like, I feel really bad for Matthew, but like, he takes it really well.
He does?
Yeah.
That's surprising because back in freaking 6th grade, I told him, "Hey, you better leave me alone from now on, or I might one day beat you up." And he stayed home the next day because he was scared of me. His mom called the school saying that a Trenton Bella had bullied her son and threatened him not to come to school the next day.
What?
And whatever vice principal we had in 6th grade, Miss whatever, she came in and she flipped out because she took me out of PE and started yelling at me and telling me that if I threaten another kid, I'm kicked out of the school. And I was just like, I didn't threaten him. I just told him he keeps fucking hitting me and being annoying and just being him. I'm gonna beat him up.
Stop being you piece of shit. That's pretty much like at like a job, like you're threatened to get kicked out. Just like, you fucking be you.
Ooh, a razor! Holy shit, this is actually sharp.
I mean, it's supposed to cut hairs. I like the sound when it looks like.
But so she flipped at him. I always remember me having a bad like mojo with vice principals because back in like 3rd grade I got written up for something and my cousin threw my write-up outside the school gate and you have to get them signed from your parents and stuff.
I remember that. Except like in like 6th or 7th grade, I like one time I just didn't sign it and like they never like did anything. It's like, sign this and like the first couple of times I'm like, okay, and then like the last time I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble for this. I don't
It wasn't like I was afraid of my parents because, well, my mom's my mom. My mom dropped out of school in 7th grade, so like she has no room to talk if I have bad behavior in the school. So I'd always go to detention and like I want to say I'm a goody two shoes, and I'd always act like I was, but I'd always do one wrong thing, like throw a pencil across the room and then get detention.
I always did stuff
laugh
like
during
that.
a test or something, and I'd always get written up for it.
And I never did. What? I'm sorry.
I remember this time back in 2nd grade. I didn't know where the like classroom was, and I stayed out. And I think I've told this story before. But like, you know, how you have 2 recesses, like one in the morning when you get to school, and then like one in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Well, it was the daytime one, the morning one, and I got to school and I sat on the slide because I didn't know anything about the school because I moved, and I was all like bored and I was afraid because I didn't know where my class was. And I didn't know it was all the way in the back of the school. They didn't tell me, and they didn't give me a map, so I wouldn't know. And I thought that area was like the supply.
I always
closets
had
and
like
stuff.
I hated it when like they don't give you a map and you have to freaking figure it out like A1, 1, 2, 3 cantaloupe. It's like where the fuck is cantaloupe building? Seriously, you
gotta be a school
like,
out there
I
with, like,
remember
fruits.
in like the first day of Fox Creek,
Yeah.
it was really annoying because it was like this side is like that and then the other side is like that. I mean, you get used to it, but when it's the first time, it's like, okay, okay, it should be right here. I'm like, fuck, it's on the other side, and then I'd always be late, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
The first day of school was the only day I ever need my schedule, because then I remember where all the
Yeah.
classes were.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
just-
first day of school ever in Fox Creek, I was just like, where do I go? What? And then like they told me the big building is the cafeteria and the PE room, and I'd go in, and then I'd be like, okay, now what? Where do I go to the locker rooms? Oh, this is the boys' bathroom. I'll go in there. And I went in, and I'd like hear the voices, and then I would be like, oh, okay, I know where to go now. And then I'd remember that. But do you remember 8th grade and how like we always did those things like the Russia and America and all those stuff, like the World War
I'm
things?
pretty sure.
Like, I don't remember
Okay.
what they were called, but the weird things were like we'd have to go and join like a country. And I went with Italy. No, I went with France. Fuck it.
I remember in like 6th or 7th grade, it was like this teacher had like you had to go in this room and review all these people's World War II stuff, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this like next year.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, shit, and then like we didn't do it next year, and I was like, I don't know if I should be happy or disappointed.
Yeah, I remember doing that. I remember back in 5th grade when we visited Fox Creek. Oh.
It's because you've been talking for like an hour and a half, so.
But, okay, so when we visited, they were telling us like all these 8th grade classes were going to be super, super hard, and these 7th grade classes.
Yeah, they were pretty much threatening us.
Yeah, and then like all be doing pretty hard work, and I'd look at it, and then I remember going into 6th grade, and then I was like, what? We're not learning any of
the same
that.
thing.
And then like how they'd always go, oh, if you go to high school, they're not gonna do this and that, and then they do.
Yeah, they're pretty much gonna threaten you with a stick, and then and then they pretty much give you lollipops. Like, I mean, it is bad, but it's not as bad as they say. It's pretty much probably from like their memories of high school.
I know. My dad, he looked at some of my schoolwork, and he goes, what the fuck is this? And I was just like, what, you didn't learn this? And he goes, no, I've never learned any of that. And I go, oh, that's cool. Didn't you take your GED? And he goes, yeah, and I passed it with flying colors. What the fuck? And I go, no, so it wasn't even in the senior part? And he goes, no, it wasn't. And then I was just like, I've learned more than my dad has ever learned. It's always fun to talk to like older people and ask them how school was for them, because then they tell you like school was super, super easy, and some of them go, school was super, super hard. Like if you get a teacher and you ask them how school was, they'll always tell you it was hard. The tests were always graded harshly and all that stuff, and then you ask your parents and they're just like, oh, we did it easily.
Score.
Like your mom called Bill Gates and the turtle.
Oh my god, that was the best story ever.
I wish I could call Bill Gates a Nerdle Turtle.
That's so great. I was friends with Bill Gates and I called him a nerd. You fucking nerd.
And now she
That's-
lives in Bullhead City.
Yeah, that's just like,
That's the ultimate burn on her. The ultimate karma, dude.
yeah, but also if she dated him, I wouldn't exist, so.
Or he could just be different. I'm gonna go back in time and change that.
You're gonna go back in time, and then I'm gonna be like a really massive like tech geek, like.
Yay. Then that means this wouldn't have gotten
You would have stopped me before I got rid of McAfee by accident.
Well, like, I still have Malwarebytes, which is good enough, and it's free, so.
McAfee keeps popping up on my laptop, and I look for it, and it doesn't say I have it, but it will just pop up out of nowhere, and I was just like, where are you?
I have Avast antivirus.
Yeah, that's the worst. No,
That-
Norton is the worst you could possibly get. Norton
And that's what it was on one of those two computers, but I think it's gone now. But like, I used to have Avast antivirus because it was free. So I got it, and then like it pops up like every 5 seconds until you turn on gaming mode. So pretty much, Avast thinks I'm always gaming, but it still has pop-ups. Man, you could really keep a straight face. Jesus, that was like projectile spit. You spit like.
It wasn't spit, it was the soda.
Oh.
It got caught in the back of my throat and it was off.
You spit that coke like 5 feet. So I found this old bucket. I just looked at this. I'm mature. It's just a rocket that's clearly a dick. Like, you cannot be more clear about how much of a dick that is. There's even hair off of it. I am an artist. I am a mature artist. Since never. What do you think?
I don't know. I was trying to think. You kept blocking me from thinking. I was gonna think about a topic to talk about, but then you just like.
Oh, sorry. Come on, go.
I'm thinking.
You are right now.
Oh. You know, the only thing in my head is actually nothing.
The word nothing.
Let's talk about nothing.
What was the origin of the word nothing? Oh.
I like how it just like popped up. Hey, we'll download. Oh,
Okay.
Update system.
It has not gone up at all for this entire time. It's never gone
That went
up.
up from 19.3 to 19.4.
Oh, okay. 1. For like,
Okay, that's only like 1,000 megabytes.
like, come on. It was going fast earlier.
Come on.
Is it? It's probably because we're recording. Whatever. Probably. A grand total of 7. Nope. 6. Yay!
5.
4. 4.
3.
2.
2.2.
1. 1.5. 1.2. Ooh, it's going like. Whoa! Jesus.
That's lower, dude. That's like as small as it can possibly get.
Oh, I thought. Oh.
It's like 0.2 megabyte kilobytes, which is even smaller.
I didn't read like. There we go. Okay, think about the topic.
289 days.
What do you think about SpongeBob?
More than 1 year. A SpongeBob?
Yeah, I don't know why it came up. Literally have no
I
idea.
hate that Suddenlink doesn't have Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay. I was very confused. I was confused when Suddenlink came up when. So. SpongeBob is just like really. I think it's stupid, and I think it's always been stupid. I mean, I guess I understand why people like it, but like, I don't like it. It's not my kind of thing.
Going back.
God damn it! If you left your shirt up, it's gonna go like
I
that.
know, that's what I thought about. That's why I put it back down.
You know me better.
Trenton. I know
I know. God. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, lately at my house, I've been burping. And like, it ain't no normal burp. It's like 30 times loud, like a shockwave out of nowhere. And I like just like, it's like super loud. And I'll like walk outside or something and it's just like, what? And it was just like,
Your neighbors are scared. It sets off the alarms on other houses. I don't even know if your neighbors have alarms. I'm guessing that at least one of them do.
I don't know.
And if it, I bet it's like a tin can alarm.
I don't normally go to my neighbors' houses. There's only like one person I go to his house and she lives down the street. I haven't gone there since 4th of July.
You can literally guess by context who that is. It's just-
Oh well, it was a mistake to go.
Whoa. Why?
I ain't explaining my freaking personal problems
Okay, we can talk about it later.
in the second part.
I'm not talking about my personal problems.
In the gaming video I'll do later.
Yeah, it'll just like pop up and you'll just start talking about it. My hand's gonna go red. That's.
By the way, he's smacking a razor to his hands.
The flat side. I'm just saying, like, because if like.
You should do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it hard.
Like, from the sound of it, it's sounding like. And then, like, it's just literally like you're tapping.
I'm
it.
actually swinging pretty hard and
It's not doing anything really.
Oh! Did you know I could break rocks with my hand? I think I told
You've talked
you.
about.
I told you it, yeah, but I haven't talked about it here. Okay, if you look up Grant Thompson and how to break rocks with your bare hands, it's a pretty cool thing. So you take a rock, you pick up the end of it. It has to be a pretty flat rock and a pretty long rock. Take it, grab by the end, you angle it down towards the ground, and then you gotta like karate chop,
Has to
and you
be
gotta
like-
go all the way through. You just
Has to be like a little lower than an inch away from it.
yeah, or you'll just really hurt yourself.
Ah!
So I did it like my third time hitting the rock because I was a little too like scared, so I wasn't hitting hard, and I was like, "Fuck it, I could die." And I broke the rock, and I was just like, "Oh, dude, it worked! It did fast." And I
could
started
die.
doing it to a whole bunch of rocks, and then I did it to a piece of concrete,
Really? Dude, that's badass.
and then my hand started to feel really weird, and then the whole muscle right there just like tensed up, and then started to sting, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm done for the day."
Dude, wait. Dude, holy shit.
Why would you squeeze my vein? Look at it. Look at it.
No, it looks so squishable, and it is. It feels like skin, but it's like way more squishy. I don't have a vein like this. Like I kind of have one there, but it's not gonna like pop out at all. Anyway. No, dude, what the hell are you? Oh, I really thought you were gonna like cut the cord. Just like we're not gonna record anymore.
Why would I do that? I already owe you a fucking pad now.
And like I'm like only the $50 one, unless you still want to get me the rest of the money eventually. I mean, I'm saying
I
this.
know, I could get you one of my other monitors in my house and then get you the pad to kind of... I want the pad for myself too, so like it'd stay here, but I want to be able to use it.
I have no idea how to connect like pads properly.
Well, I'll teach you how.
You know how to do that?
I've done it with one of my old girly friends. Not my best friend! One of my girly friends. She was girly. And I was friends with her, and we hung out at each other's houses. Wow, I really miss her. Not saying
Wow.
her name though, because I don't know where she went.
Oh.
I whacked myself with the fucking razor. Because I thought I had the other side, and I went like this, and I went... and it kind of stuck to my hand.
It just like and you're just it's like Velcro.
Oh, dude, my back just cracked a lot.
My neck has been cracking a lot lately.
Oh!
What?
Well, I'm sorry, guys. We could keep this longer, but it's already boring enough. So, I'd say, good luck to all you and whatever you're doing today, or whenever you watch this, or maybe in a few years, because that's probably whatever. But I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Subscribe.
Subscribe if you run into this video. Yes, subscribe, please.
Watch Rick and Morty and whatever other thing we sent.
Chatterbait. Goodbye, my beautiful people.
See you next time.